Hi guys and welcome to Simply Hike. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Berghaus Carrock Jacket. Now this jacket is going to be perfect if you're doing your Duke of Edinburgh, everyday hiking, to even walking the dog. Now this jacket is Goretex, which means it's 100% waterproof and lifetime guaranteed. As long as you take care of the Goretex will take care of you. Now before I go through any of the features of the jacket, I'm just going to give you a quick 360 so you can see the back. So then, right, the first off that you will see is all the zips themselves are sealed zipped. So everything is, to be fair, 100% waterproof, works really well with the Goretex. Every single pocket is sealed, as well as the main zip as well. This obviously means it's going to be a lot more lightweight. There's no need for any flaps, storm flaps or anything like that, which is always a good shout, to be fair, when it comes to weight. But anyway, go through the basic features, shall we? So, very much just like every standard jacket, you have toggles at the bottom there. Pull these in. And there we go. So that basically secures the bottom part of the jacket. If it's really windy, really rainy, just stops things from coming, bouncing off the ground and coming up. Also means, if it's really windy, it will help reduce your wind chill, so it won't reduce your core temperature. And as I say, this works really well if you do have a pair of overproof trousers. And it's as simple as just pulling the toggles, and away you go. Coat is back to normal. Obviously you do have two pockets on the front there. Yet again, they're nice and spacious. For your mobile phone, your wallet, your GPS system, anything that you want to keep in there nice, safe and securely. There's a lot of room in both the pockets. And as I say, because they are sealed, it keeps everything nice and waterproof for you. Obviously you do have a nice chest pocket as well. Yet again, this is nice and big. If you have an OS map or anything like that, it's pretty much this whole section here of the jacket is one big pocket. Easily fit your OS maps, your spare batteries or your wallet or anything like that. There we go. Another key feature. Obviously you've got your traditional Velcro adjusters as well. So if it's really windy or anything like that, to prevent obviously the wind going up your sleeves or anything like that, just pull them in nice and tight. Yet again, if you're winter walking, just wrap these around your gloves and it keeps everything nice, safe and secure, nice and snug for you. Obviously the zip itself is nice and long, so you can see it's got a nice high collar. There's enough space in there though if you've got to shoot, a scarf or a buff to wear that, and you won't be getting strangled from that. And again, obviously this works really well. Obviously if you do have a shoot or a scarf or a buff, it basically reduces wind chill on the neck, so it's going to be very comfortable for you. It's going to reduce the risk of you getting a stiff neck, and then also the drop in your core body temperature. So there we go, that's the outside of the jacket. I'm going to just unzip the jacket and we'll take a look at the inside, shall we? So as you can see, it's pretty much your standard mesh lining on the inside. This is obviously to help with the breathability of the jacket. So your skin isn't directly actually on the back part of the jacket. As I say, it just works really well at keeping your core temperature. What you do have is a nice big side pocket here. Yet again, that's big enough for an OS map, spare batteries, your wallet or anything, your keys that you just want to kind of keep separate from your outside pockets. And obviously at the bottom there, you can see the toggles that I've pulled into the earlier part of the video. So there we go, pretty standard on the inside. And let's take a look at the hoods. Zip this bad boy up. Right, so the hood itself, it's just two Velcro bits at the back. Sorry, three. There we go. Roll it. Pop it up. Hardly took any time whatsoever. So, basically the way that the hood works, it works really well with the actual collar of the jacket. So if you zip that up, you've got two adjusters on the side. There we go, there's the other one there. Yet again, and then you also have an adjuster on the back hood. Once you pull all these in, these work with the collar itself to keep your peripheral vision. So basically you can see where you are, where you've been and where you need to go. So make sure that you adjust all the toggles accordingly, and then that will give you the best vision that you can get. Also the way that works is that it also helps position the actual hood, because obviously what I've done now, I haven't tightened anything up, so if I look left and right, the hood itself stays where it is, whereas if you pin all the toggles, you get it right to match the shape of your head. Quite literally, the hood itself will move with you. Now obviously, as you can see as well, the hood itself is peaked. Yet again, this works great with the toggling system. So once you've kind of got it into position of where you need, you know, so it fits your head, that will stay nice and rigid up top. No matter what sort of wind or rain is coming down on you, basically it prevents the actual hood from doing this, going flat down on your face and getting in the way. This means it works all together, you know, keeping your vision keen, keeping you where you need to go, you know, so you can see all your surroundings. And as I say, it's as simple as just pulling the toggles on the inside there, making sure that it, you know, fits the shape of your head. So there we go. That's the Carrock Jacket from Berghaus. For any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.